I think we are in the same room.
We are. And Happy New Year.
Happy
Screw Year.
Screw Year, Joe.
I should say Happy Screw Year.
My grandma used to say that. Happy Screw Year.
I love that.
I don't know if anybody's going to watch because we ended the show abruptly last time.
Not a good end to 2021.
Not a good end.
That was
But Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And you know what? That was just the beginning of many crazy things to come over the next 3 weeks, right?
Like after we did the show.
Yeah.
Did I just get to New York?
Yeah. And it like my holidays were crazy. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, almost
sounds like yours were.
It was not. It was great to be with my girlfriend. I mean, but stressful family-wise.
Exactly. Same here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, many nice things, but
yeah,
a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, we
mostly COVID.
We kind of locked down and got scared to go out. And, you know, it just got worse in New York. It's like, fuck. We didn't want to do anything. We went to one bar, and they were like, we don't feel good about this. Because she was finding out that, like, people were getting it that worked at bars. Like, we don't have to go out. We did go out, like, sing karaoke.
Oh, you did? That's good.
We first went there. But then it was, like, getting worse. I'm like, this is...
Same experience. Like, so every outing made us
Merry
paranoid.
Christmas, Happy New Year. I did take the subway one time this last time. I think I took it one time. We took it one time. But that's before it got, like, crazy.
And then what, you just Ubered or you just didn't go out anymore?
Walked and, yeah, Ubered. Took a cab, you know, rolled the window down. Like, avoided the subway completely.
That's smart.
Yeah. But when I got back today, flew today, man. Cheers to the show.
Cheers. I'm glad you made it back into town.
Happy New Year. How's LA been? I miss burritos, I told you. I miss tacos. I miss Mexican food.
So you were in New York missing burritos.
Yeah.
I was in Tucson, not missing burritos because I had plenty, missing Thai food.
Thai food.
You know?
Yeah. I had plenty of dumplings and Thai food and Chinese food. That's fine.
That sounds good.
so
jealous.
So good. So good. But we're cooking too, man. Amazing.
Oh, so you guys did a lot of cooking.
Yeah. It's nice. Like get groceries and like make amazing meals.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's my resolution.
Is to do that? You have resolutions?
I have 2 resolutions. One is to start like using what's that called? Like a pot? A big pot?
Like the
whatever. I can't remember the name, but
yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Instapot.
Yes. To start prepping more.
Crock pot.
Crock pot.
It's more a slow process.
But that's what
set it and then like
it doesn't have to be crock pot, but just to be better about my meals.
Right.
You know,
that's
to plan more.
Be like, oh, that's a planning for sure.
Yeah. So that's one.
There's meal prep in that.
Which I just need because I do stupid stuff.
Did you have a good New Year's though?
I did have a good New Year's. Oh, my second one is to sell myself more.
Sell yourself.
Me and Kelsey were writing. We do like a holiday.
Nice.
Thing.
Oh, I gotta do that. Usually I do like a list. I need to do that. Since I just got back today, I haven't done it yet. But
she like writes a list of like best.
Writes some goals. Yeah, like a goal list kind of for the year.
But I got bummed out because I was like, I feel like my year was empty. I didn't do anything. And then the next day, Kelsey reminded me of like, she was like, you did this. Like, you didn't even mention your podcast. You didn't mention your show.
Did you mention moving? You probably wanted to move.
Mention moving.
Yeah.
But she was like, you got to sell yourself more. I was like, you're right. I just, we're in a weird world, man.
I was just talking to Joe about this song. before we went live.
About
where did you get this song for our show?
Oh yeah,
Can we get a new song this year? Can that be a goal?
that can be a goal.
Can we have someone make a song? Joe?
I'd love someone to make a song.
Any fan out there wants to make a song for us?
A fan song? Please do.
I want to put more energy into the podcast as well.
I do too.
Like I told you off camera, like working on my website and
Right.
the reel and all that. It's time consuming, but that's something I'm pushing forward for my other stuff too. You know, it's good to get some work. I think I worked here and I saw you. We did a show.
Mm-hmm.
That was 40.
That was 40.
And then 41.
40.
Yeah. And then 40. I left the next day after 40. And then we did 41 when I was there.
Coast to coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your gain is up.
Is it up?
I can hear me louder than you.
It's down all the way now.
Weird. Maybe it's this.
I feel like my volume. I did travel with this, so maybe it's.
I'm getting like weird noises in here.
I don't know.
It could be mine.
We have our phantom viewers. I don't know who they are on Twitch.
We never know.
Maybe it's Vinny. What's up, Vinny?
What's up, Vinny? I hope it's Vinny.
Well,
Where did we leave off?
Get into it, or just? I mean, we missed kind of last week.
I just want to recap my wild holiday.
Because that was after New Year's. I texted you and I was like, no, I can't do it. So we have a lot to catch up on.
Yes.
I don't know when that last episode was. It was before New Year's, right?
Before it was like December 21st or 20th.
Before Christmas. It was like our
Yes.
Christmas show. We talked about Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having fun till I got a phone call.
Yeah, it ended bad, you know. Then I was just like, I'm reading the internet
Yeah.
by myself. If you watch the end of the last episode, it's like, I'm just going to end the show.
It was so, I felt terrible.
It's all right.
But both our parents had COVID.
Yeah, my parents still do.
My dad went to, my mom still does. My dad went to the hospital.
Yeah, the Midwest has been getting it, dude. Sadly.
Shit holiday.
And New York, I don't know if you saw the Omicron numbers in New York. They're like crazy. So we're like, we're not doing shit.
Yeah.
We're not going to do anything.
I didn't see my family.
Yeah.
Which was a bummer. I mean, you didn't either.
I didn't go. I was like, my parents were like, don't come here.
Yeah.
You can't come. You know.
I did see my parents, technically. I stayed in their guest house.
Oh, nice.
So I was
Well,
separate.
I talked to you. You're like, I don't know what's going to happen. You know.
Yeah. I didn't. My dad recovered, then went to the hospital.
Fuck.
Got a blood clot from COVID. So it was like,
Shit.
it was just I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
More them than me. It was just one thing after another.
Yeah.
Like first my dad's sick, then my mom's sick, then the hospital. It was like, not fun.
Holy shit.
You know?
It's just the stress level too every day. Like I talk to my mom, I'm like, I want you to feel better and get better.
I know.
But she has other ailments and stuff too. That's make it harder.
And we talked about, it's like never ending sickness.
It's never ending. This is like, again, we're gonna lock down again. Joe?
I wonder, man.
You were out of LA, so I can't even ask you how it's been.
Yeah. I heard it was bad here.
But you just got back the other day too, right?
Right. But while I was gone,
That was-
people at my job were saying like their families had it.
Did people leave?
Like,
Did people leave town, like for the holidays too?
no, these were like people here.
Oh, shit.
And they were like, it's hitting everywhere.
Everywhere.
So apparently LA was really bad. This echo's driving me insane, man. I gotta fix this.
Well, somebody popped in there for a minute and they didn't say anything. Let us know if it's shitty. I think it's fine.
It's just bad in my headphones.
Maybe it's your headphones.
It's like they changed. It's like
No.
I'm getting this echo.
They didn't change anything, Joe.
I never can hear myself when we do this.
Ooh, there's new layouts.
This is driving me nuts.
What is layouts? Crop solo layout. What does that mean?
What if I farther back?
Oh, you can solo it now. Look at these solos. Oh, look at this new feature.
Check.
You can solo feature. I don't really like that feature. You know, we're doing the show again. I guess we could talk about some rips. I mean, what did you do for New Year's? You went to a bar or anything?
Nope, nothing.
So we tested for work before we left. We tested when we were there. We tested the night before. We tested like 3 times in the span of that week.
Mm-hmm.
We hung out with like 5 other people that all were vaxxed and all tested before. But the at-home tests were hard to get. Like, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I went through that shit too.
Yeah. It's like, why don't we have fucking tests?
I know.
Why are they $20 to get them?
The $20 I don't mind. I mean, it's not.
I don't mind. Whatever, but still.
But Walgreens was letting people buy 4. Each test comes with 2. Why do you need 4?
I don't know. We did that, and I'm glad we did the first time because we did 2, then tested, and then did 2 more.
Yeah.
We had that. We tried to order again. We're like, well, this is our New Year's test.
But then I kind of got annoyed because I was like, why am I testing myself with no symptoms? Like, that's just hysteria.
Where I'm leaning towards a little bit. But like, because we were hanging out with people, we're like, we're going to test. And
that's why same.
We went to her friend's house. She was like, just make sure everybody tests that day before that we would know.
I went out for one crazy night. And after that, I was like, I got to test because I was around like a ton of people.
Yeah.
Till 5 a.m.
Like, luckily, the night we went to karaoke, there was only a few people in the bar. And that was when we first got there. I'm like, oh, this is fine. But then it got worse. And we're like,
Mm-hmm.
Like, we talked to the bartender one day. He's like, we don't know what we're doing. Seems like people are getting it. So we just didn't go to the bar. We went to one restaurant and there was no one there. Got like a happy hour and then left.
That's nice. Like an empty restaurant.
Just to get like a happy hour, one drink and leave. We weren't staying out. We're like, well, there's no one here. Let's go.
Yeah. It put a damper.
But it was cold too, you know. But it was fun to hang out with some of her friends. And we sang karaoke in this girl's apartment, which is awesome.
That's cool.
You know. I get a little drunk.
On karaoke night?
Yeah. And Yasmin drank because she did her full year.
She did the full year.
And had like a nice champagne. This was great.
She achieved something.
She did it.
That's great.
I'm very proud of her. So proud of her.
God, 1 year.
It's very hard.
My friend was like, I'm going to do dry January. I was like, I can't do dry week.
She did it though. She's like, I started drinking when we got to the party. I was like, and she's like, just 2 more hours. And then
you can fudge that 2 hours.
That's what I said. I said, pretend you're in London.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yeah, just be European for tonight.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. Everybody was singing. So we just did like, pick a number and we just go in that order. And everybody just sang. It was awesome. Pick a song.
What did you sing?
I can't remember. Like Whip It and Mungo Jerry in the summertime. And I think I sang like 3 or 4 songs. I
love knowing what people sing.
It was just so cool. And people just randomly off YouTube and this other karaoke app they had. It was like awesome.
YouTube's like underrated tool for karaoke, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All this shit's on there. You can you would never find in a normal karaoke bar.
Yeah. Well, cool though, man. Right? A little update. I'm back.
A little update.
We had some deaths, Joe.
Wouldn't be a new year without.
Wouldn't be a year. Oh, I got to do the other one, right? We're not getting it, so it's a working dude. It's working if I do like this.
Oh,
Just quick bursts.
I
It
love
doesn't
it.
even load on my computer. But hopefully won't. We had some.
There's a couple big
Um,
ones. At least one big one.
We had the Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Did you know
Oh,
this
right.
one? He did die.
I saw that.
Before Christmas.
I
He
forgot
was,
about.
well, we haven't done the show in like 2 weeks, so
Anything before Christmas, I forgot about.
he was Desmond Tutu was a speaker of nonviolence in South Africa, right? Kind of. I think he won the Pulitzer. He won the Pulitzer, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up.
But great public speaker. He traveled all over the world.
Died the day after Christmas.
Died the day after Christmas. So that's why we missed it, because we didn't have a show.
Right.
I think he was. How old was he, man? I had it in my notes here. He was like old.
He was like 80 or something. Was he 90? No.
No. Oh, he might have been 90, man. Sorry, guys. My notes are not here. I tried to put it on here. 90.
90. Wow.
Desmond Tutu, Archbishop. He was like one of the first guys that got Nelson Mandela like elected. It was that whole South African like culture, like it being free and all
right.
for them to elect Nelson Mandela. He was all part of that. It's just amazing.
Accomplished guy.
He believed in nonviolence, Joe.
I gather that, which is good. I agree. I wish I knew more about it.
Here's another one that busted up to John Madden.
Yeah,
you probably saw that.
I saw that.
John Madden.
People were writing stories about him, like memories about.
So many memories. He was a coach. I know we don't talk too much sports, but I can tell you he changed the video game.
That he did.
He changed the video game forever. And that's why I want to bring him up, man, because football video games before John Madden's football, they were always like this.
Yes.
And he made it like this and put like different animations. It totally changed.
Now, did he have a role in that? That's my question.
Yeah, he did. I think, well, he was definitely the spokesperson, but
right.
He won the Super Bowl and it was perfect timing. I think that was IBM, right? It was a computer title. And then it went to all the systems. But
because I've definitely played them, you know?
Yeah. I saw funny tweets like, me and my brother were going to kill each other over your video games. Like, I was like, that's a nice tweet.
Yeah.
He was 85, man.
I mean, he did like that. He had a resurgence in career. That's the thing.
Yeah, he did.
Total
and then
resurgence.
announcing too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Senator Harry Reid also passed away, Joe.
He did, which you pointed out for an interesting reason.
I pointed out. I'm bringing this up on the show. He was one of the big proponents, if you could see this here, this was in The Guardian, but of the AATIP. The Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, which investigated military reports of UFOs.
Wow. What did he know, man?
He was curious because he was like not science brain. He was like, what is all this shit? And then created the Pentagon tip line, and they got even more calls than he thought. I think it was disbanded. It did say that in the article.
Oh, okay.
But he was like a senator for what the fuck is this shit?
That he's like Joe Rogan as a senator.
Yes. But he was 82. So I think he was from Nevada. So it kind of makes sense. Like the Roswell thing.
That's true.
It's like, what happened? You have to let us know.
Yeah. You grow up with that
Grow up with
curiosity, like hearing that,
and not having science knowledge.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a good point.
82.
I didn't realize he had. I knew Harry Reid. I didn't realize he did that.
I know that. That's why I wanted to bring him up, man. Oh, it is Vinny. What's up, dude?
Vinny. Vinny, how's the audio? I need someone. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know.
We got one more rip. I'm
Let's
sure everyone's talked about this. No one missed this.
The headliner.
Talk about Betty White, man. Betty White, Joe. 99, Joe.
99.
She made it.
She almost made it.
She almost made it. We were talking about her like 2 weeks ago. Like, oh, she's going to be 100.
As soon as I heard the news, I remembered an episode where I fell for, like, she was trending and I thought it was because she died.
I think
and you were like, Joe, don't jinx it. That. And then, so when I saw that, I thought of that episode.
Yeah. Look at how awesome she looks. Huh? Look at that Betty White.
That's, you got to look at them younger. That's like.
Look at that Betty White.
Looking good.
Oh, Vinny.
She was obviously a legend.
Oh, Vinny. Sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Unfortunate.
That's a rough time, too. I mean, over the holidays. I'm sorry.
Not good. Not good to hear that.
Shout out to
Vinny's
best friend. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. It sucks.
Hope you're holding it.
Dude, she was a Golden Girl, right? That's like the Golden Girls. But she did Mary Tyler Moore. Before that, she was like the first person nominated for an Emmy. Like, she had a 60-year career, 70-year career. It's nuts.
Insane, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You know, I told Kelsey, and the first thing she said was, she said, "Thank you for being a friend, Betty." And I was like, you and everyone else were waiting to say that this whole time. I was like, you're just, you know, that meme of the guy whose face is turning red? Because he's like, I was like, that's you. You're just waiting to say that word.
Well, dude, the funny thing I saw was like People magazine was running this ad. Like, this was going to be the cover of the January issue.
That's right.
I don't think it's the cover.
Not no more.
I think they pulled it. I was like, oh.
Can you believe? I mean, I guess I can believe because it was so close. They're like,
they were supposed to do like some big show with all these celebrities, and I was like, are they doing that? Did they film it already?
Now they got to do it with like
a memorial.
Yeah.
It's like a memorial to her. It's going to be interesting. Vinny says
he's got a good little tribute here.
She died in August. Yes.
Betty was a great person, loved by all. Never heard someone say that.
I never heard anything bad about it.
Yeah. It's true. Obviously, she was a legend.
Yeah. All right, man. I think that's the rips, man.
That's the rips.
That's the rips, dude.
Vinny, you're here for we're just getting into the bulk of the show.
We cut you out, Joe.
It's okay. I can't keep the headphones on. It's driving me insane.
Is it your headphones?
No, I don't know what it is.
It's because the last time we didn't do it. Did it happen last week or last?
No, it's something with this. It's like a mic thing.
We need a partition.
Yeah, I mean, we need a face shield.
We need a shield. We don't need face shields. Oh.
What if I came to the show with a face shield on?
We're gonna have face shields.
Vinny says, "See, that's what I'm worried about."
Oh, you have an echo. That's okay. Yeah. What's the echo, Joe?
What's your volume on?
Your gain is down. Mine's like, well, this is the monitor volume, right? We need new mics.
I know.
Who's got the echo?
Fuck,
He said it's bad. Is it me?
I don't know.
Is mine broken? Am I blinking?
Because your volume is just up a smidge, right?
Maybe no. Am I muted? Am I mute? No, it's him.
Him. Who's him?
Joe.
I'm echoing.
Mine's blinking. Is this coming through? It's got now.
Me.
Joe is blinking. Maybe we need a reboot. We need a reboot, Vinny.
It was, it was bound to happen that this
Too
mic was going to
good
fall
to be
apart.
true. Hey, it's a way to start the year off with all the problems we used to have.
I never echo. Now I'm disappointed. Now I got to get a new mic.
Damn it. Well, speaking of disappointments, they're postponing the Grammys. I read that.
It's everyone's talking about it, huh?
It was supposed to be at the crypto.com stadium.
Aptly named.
Crypto not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we reboot? It's you, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My volume's down very, very low.
It's not. Is your gain? Your gain's off.
No, I'm listening on YouTube. It sounds good.
That's fine. I think I just replugged. It's not me. It's you. My hair's a mess.
I'm listening on YouTube. It sounds good.
All right. Well, then that's fine.
I just don't like my head.
You want to talk about the Grammys?
I don't know what to say about it.
A ton of artists. I just read it. Wanted to touch base on it before updates because I know I think Sundance or not Sundance. What's the film festival in Utah? What is that?
Sundance, right?
Sundance. I think I read that it's going to go online or something too. I don't know. It's weird. But I think we're fucking back again.
Bad world for film.
So reverb, he says. Sounds like a reverb, Joe.
Man, I don't know what to do.
Oh, sweet. Vinny, thank you. Yeah. We'll call you sometime.
You going to come on the show?
You should come on the show. You can send him a link, Joe.
Because I don't even call my family. So
send him the link.
Unless you're coming on the show.
Send him the link, Joe, and come on the show.
The link to what? This?
We need a guest. We need a guest again, Joe.
Like right now?
Did you send it to him right now?
I don't have your number. I don't know. When did you send your number?
He said he wanted to collab, dude.
That'd be cool.
Let's do it. Let's drive it. We need that's a positive thing in the new year, Joe.
That's great.
More collabs. I still want to get Mike and his. He was out of town. I don't think they did their show this week either.
Did you PM on Twitch?
Nice. We'll check it unless I don't have my Twitch open anymore.
I don't even know what to send. This is like our first caller.
First caller?
Like we've never had it is on Twitch. There he is.
Nice. I think he's probably watching on Twitch, Joe.
What link do I give? The StreamYard?
No, give this one. Oh, the invite link.
Invite link. Oh, here we go.
You can if you want to.
I'm just gonna, Vinny, I'm giving you the link.
Come in if you want, man. Talk to him, man. Can we talk about some of our updates, Joe?
Let's get into this.
I don't know if you saw this tweet, Joe. Did you see this?
I did not. So let's see this.
So read this. This was from Mike Judge today or yesterday.
Beavis and Butthead will be returning this year with a brand new movie and more on Paramount Plus. I don't want to get Paramount. I got too many things. Now I have to get it.
Look at these images, though.
This is incredible.
And look at this.
This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is.
I knew you would like that.
You know what's really crazy about this?
I knew you would like that. He didn't know. I looked it up. Like they don't have a date, but it's going to be this year sometime.
You know what's fucking nuts about this?
It's fucking hilarious. We were just talking about it in the last show.
Yes.
We probably weren't the only ones.
And when I was a kid, my favorite Mad Magazine issue was this. And so I feel like my dream is coming true.
Holy shit.
Beavis and Butthead Grow Old. I read this and reread it over and over in 1995.
That's hilarious.
Doesn't it suck the way Mad depends on us to sell their stupid magazine?
Well,
You
it kind
said
of looks
depends.
like Butthead, man.
Yeah.
Well, Beavis is really old.
That's
pretty funny.
So I'm psyched for this. I guess I'm going to have to get a Paramount Plus trial.
Yeah, just do the trial. It's actually really good. It's really
Is it?
good. Yeah. We've been watching a lot of Paramount stuff.
Okay, this is an interesting question for me. How many things do you...
Did you watch Curb? I mean, well, let's get into stuff we've been watching.
The Curb is... I'm in a love-hate relationship.
Really?
How many things are you on? HBO?
Disney, Netflix,
Disney.
Hulu, fucking...
Paramount.
No, that's
No.
it has
Oh.
it. But
So you're on like a few.
I'm in 4 or 5. You know, she's got other shit too. I'm like,
Yeah.
HBO Max and Paramount. There's so much shit. It's cable again. It's cable again.
So much shit.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey, there he is.
What's going on, guys?
What up?
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny! We got
What's going on?
man. Hey, good to fucking finally talk to you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You sound great.
Sounds great, man.
Good. Yeah, I've never used StreamYard yet. And I've got it, of course, but I hadn't used it yet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, let me change that camera. I didn't know it was that one. Hold on 1 second.
Look at Vinny. Just comes on our show and
showing
shows
your
us up.
Sweet setup. Where
There you
did the names go? Yeah,
There
sweet,
he is.
man. Good to see you. Cheers.
What's going on, fellas? Oh, it's this camera. I got a bunch of cameras, so I got to remember which one it is.
You've got the setup, man.
Yeah, I've decided to do something with my life, so I midlife crisis, I guess.
Right on.
Yeah.
Some people buy shitty cars. Some people do this, which is better.
I bought a Jeep, so
Jeeps
Right
are
on. Good.
it's okay. It's okay.
Nice, dude.
No,
So,
no,
yeah.
Find the,
I was saying let's do a show one night and pick out some really cool topics.
yeah.
A lot of people are I'm trying to figure out how to do like a call-in center and do it through the computer. I mean, I could do it through Discord, but I'd like to set up an actual number
Yeah.
and then take calls and I mean, for you to grow, you got to have some kind of participation there.
Yeah. I've seen other
And-
channels do that.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you get people in, you meet people, and I do this because this is how I socialize. I don't drink, I don't go to bars or anything like this, and I see myself and I game, and this is how I socialize with people. And you get to meet some cool people. And I've talked to people from Germany, I've talked to people from
Nice.
France, Italy, Singapore. I mean, you talk to people from all over the world. So yeah, man, we should get together and do a cool collab. How long are y'all usually on? Y'all usually on for what, an hour?
Yeah, hour. I mean, if we have it, we've tried to get guests. Sometimes that goes longer, but
Yeah.
because they want to talk
Yeah.
about, you know.
But if you're talking to people, I mean, an hour is just not going to be long enough because people are going to like eat up 30 minutes. I mean,
Right.
you know, especially according to what the topic is. I mean, big topics right now is, of course, politics.
Mhm.
I mean, it is. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not biased against anybody. I can give a shit less. I think they're all idiots, but you know, that's what people want to talk about, and you let them vent and listen to people. That's what I'm trying to do, is set up some kind of show where people can call in, vent. You're not biased about it, you're not biased about it, and you spend time with them and just listen to them. And then you can get two callers, you know, get a Republican and Democrat, and as long as they're pretty cool, they can debate the issues together. That it actually, as long as people have a way to be active in the stream, y'all would really grow.
Yeah, I mean, outside of this show, I only listen to political stuff. But you know, we try to keep this like a tech pop culture show. You know,
right? See, I want one that does tech, pop culture. I mean, you hits everything. I mean, make a wheel and put different things on it. Yeah, seriously. Twitch has one a wheel built in. You can put 20 things on there and hit the dial, and that's what you talk about that day.
Oh,
People
nice.
want things. That's why I was saying it's something edgy because people want to. They want to talk about controversy. They want to talk about what's going on now, COVID,
Mhm.
politics.
Right.
I'm not saying they don't care about what you're talking about, but
Right.
right now they don't care. You know, I mean, I'm just being
Yeah.
honest. I mean, people are
Yeah.
wanting to talk about other things that's going on right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, pick up the newspaper or the news on the computer. There's 1,000 things.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all guys could really grow. And then what you can do is after you get a base population, then you can cut back a little bit at a time, and then start doing more of what you want to do.
Right.
Right.
More of the pop culture.
We've we've considered stuff like this. It's just
you got to though. I mean, you're not saying y'all are wasting y'all's time, but I watch you every time I get a chance. I mean, I would have been on earlier, but I had to go with my girlfriend. She's a pharmacist, and we had to go fill some scripts and take it to a assisted living home. So it took a couple hours. So I was away from the computer.
Yeah, no, our time has always been. We don't know with the holiday this last few weeks too. It's been. We try and keep it to Wednesday, but
yeah, I was searching for you Saturday, and I guess y'all didn't go Saturday, and then like last Wednesday, I was trying to
New Year, and then
yeah. But I mean,
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I was trying to. I mean, I game also, so I play games and stuff, and a lot of my people they started just throwing money at me.
Nice.
I mean, seriously, subscriptions. I already got like 30 subscriptions.
What do you play?
Right now, I play Rust. I play Conan, Ark, any survival game.
Okay.
But I really want to get into more of the reviews, tech reviews, and stuff like that. But right now, I'm just trying to build any audience any way I can, and then see if I get doing stupid shit that I really don't want to do. Yeah. I mean, seriously, doing stupid shit that I don't want to do. I mean, think back in the day when she started out. Madonna wasn't a whore, but she damn sure acted like it, right?
Right.
I'm serious because she knew what she had to do to make a presence, and she was one of the most wealthiest women and sought after women in movies. You know, and also singing. I mean, she hit a little bit of everything, didn't she?
Yeah.
But I mean,
she had a book too.
Yeah, Vogue or something like that. I forgot what the name of it. I think she got 2 or 3 books.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So I figured that what I do is I would build up my audience and then turn around and start doing more of what I want to do, which is the reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, y'all work good together.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
It's just your content sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to be mean or ugly in no way, shape, and form. It's just that I don't think people really want to hear about cups made out of sperm.
I disagree with you.
Right? I didn't want to hear that.
I disagree with you. It's been on other shows.
I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink that. I was being sarcastic. I don't want to drink out of that. Just think, what are you drinking? That's a cool cup. What is that? Oh, that's my sperm cup.
That was hilarious.
That is pretty funny. Yeah. So I mean, cool. I mean, I'm with y'all. Like, I like cool things too. The day I sit down, and after my friend died, I found out that she died. I sit down and I was thinking about life expectancy because I'm hitting 50 years old in July, and so I was trying to figure out. One of my employees were talking, and I said, I wonder who has the highest life expectancy, and I would say either China, Japan, or Hong Kong. You know, an Asian descent.
Right.
And I was so wrong. It's Moroccan women, 93 years old, average life expectancy. Yes. Wow. So that was. But Japan has the overall average highest life expectancy.
Well, let me ask you a question, Benny. Why do you tune in every week if our content sucks?
I like you guys I like you guys, but it's hard to sell you if you're. It's not that your content sucks; it sucks for the majority of people out there.
I don't fully disagree.
Right. It's
We're
not.
late,
It's
late to the game too.
I don't. Yeah, it's different content right now. Right now, because people are so locked inside their house, people are pissed. They're pissed at the government. They're pissed at COVID. They want a way to vent, and how can people vent than be pissed off at everything? So that's why I was trying to tell you the other day is add a little bit of controversy and add a little bit of and I don't want to do it as in get on and be all pissed off and controversy and raise hell at people. No, I just want a place where people come and say, okay, this is why I'm pissed off and what it is. And if they're dickheads, they're hollering and screaming and cussing and using all that, that's why you click them off and go to the next person.
Yeah.
People want to talk. They want to be able to be part of the action. And right now, people are scared to even get out of their house. I mean, they got that new variant of COVID coming out.
Yes.
They got another one, not the one from Africa, but they got one from oh god, what was that? Israel or something? I was reading about it today. It's I think it was Israel. They found it was Jerusalem. They found
the flu one where it's like flu.
Yes, it's COVID and influenza mixed together.
Yeah.
So people are scared, and especially people our age or my age. I'm older than y'all. But my age is kind of scared.
No, I have friends your age too. It's like this.
So and they get scared.
Younger.
So I mean, I don't think that. I mean, there is a lot to be said for what y'all are doing in your pop culture, which is cool. I grew up in the '80s. I'm a '70s baby, so I understand everything that y'all talk about.
Yeah.
The kids these days. I was talking to my son. I got a 16-year-old. I said, "Son, do you know who Elvis Presley is?" No. I said, "Do you know who Dean Martin is?" No. Do you know who? You don't even know what you're talking about when you talk about the old people. Betty White. I was talking to him about Betty White this morning. He said, "Who the fuck's Betty White?" I'm like, "So she's an actress. She was on the Golden Girls. What's the Golden Girls?"
You gotta send him this picture.
Yeah, I saw that picture. The one
this
young.
This one, man.
Yeah, that's pretty hot,
man.
She's pretty hot. But I mean, that's what if you watch Twitch.
Yeah.
Going past of all the sex. I mean, that's all Twitch is. Not Twitch, but Twitch is too. I mean, when I was actually pretty popular on Twitch as a gamer. I made a living for 3 years doing it, and I did really well. I did 6 figures, so I did really, really well. But when I was doing it about 8 years ago, a girl couldn't even wear a V-neck shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, they couldn't even wear a V-neck. Now they got girls in swim pools and sitting there with an ear and a microphone, licking a microphone. I mean, and they have 20,000 viewers at one time. I mean, is that what our world's come to? And there's your topic right there. I mean, it's something that needs to be talked about because you got people out there that are really talented and that are trying, like yourself, that's put out, 41 episodes now?
Yeah, 42. This is 42.
42 episodes. And it's hard for you to get any viewers, but you got these girls that are licking a microphone going, and they have 42,000 viewers, and they're making, they're selling farts for
did you hear about that girl?
$1,000 of farts. She made over $100,000 in a month.
Yeah.
Selling farts. I mean, come on. I mean, where's our sense of sensibility gone? It's crazy. I mean, that's stupid. I mean, if people want to buy a fart, that's their business. I don't think Twitch should be putting that platform out there for them to do so.
I mean, I agree with you. My issue is that I spend all day listening to political stuff. I spend all day ranting, like to my wife, and I spend all day reading about that shit like that, like the fart selling. And by the end of the day, I'm like, I don't have anything to say about this anymore.
Well, that's just the thing is that's why I was saying get guests on, or I was trying to figure out, and I did research on it. I kind of gave up. Well, there's so many different ones you can try and all that. And I was like, I'll deal with this later if I decide to go that route.
It's hard to lock in guests. Like we've had so many canceled.
I'm not talking about guests. I'm talking about just regular people calling in, your regular viewers.
Oh, which we want. We need interaction. I don't care if it's one person or two. I just want to.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I think if you start talking, I mean, you can slip in, make your show another like 2 hours. Do an hour of what you don't want to do, and do an hour of what you want to do, and mix match it. That way, people are locked in, and you still get to put out what your topic that you want to, which is pop culture. Which is, I mean, pop culture's okay, but I lived through it, and people that haven't lived through it, they don't know anything about it, so they don't even know what the hell you're talking about anyway.
Right.
So anyway, I was just thinking. I mean, I've done a lot of research and talking to people, and I'm looking at these people, and I'm like, wow. I mean, what does this person have that I don't have? What can they do that I can't do?
Right.
There's not a thing. There's not a thing that I can that they're doing that I can't do or emulate. Now, like I said, at one point I would want to put my own twist on it, but you got to get the 2,000 followers not on the stream at one time. Say there's 100 or 200 on stream at one time. Then once you switch over to just straight pop culture, I guarantee you 300 or 400 are going to stay with you and be,
right.
Yeah.
With you.
The other side to what you're saying is like, we've had a lot of behind the scenes conversations about this kind of stuff, and it's like, it's with two people, you don't always agree on the same thing. Like I'd love to do a ranting show, but that's like, that would be a me thing, so it's like, we're meeting with the content we both like. That's why we both bring in stuff.
No. And that's another thing is you can tell that a lot of your content is, I don't necessarily want to say rehearsed, but y'all studied it beforehand. You know what you want to talk about. You got a agenda. You got your agenda laid out for the hour, which is great.
Right.
At our age, agendas are great. Yeah. But what's the best shows when you're on the radio and you listen to the morning shows
and it goes off the rails?
They don't know what the hell they're talking about. And that's the best shows when you don't know what's going to happen, what you're going to talk about. That's why I said put 50 things on a wheel and spin that bitch.
Yeah, man, get a real show.
You need a rough thing though, because there's a lot of newbies who start podcasts and they think if I just talk with my friend, it's going to be a good show. But it's like,
oh no,
that's failed so many times.
It's failed. But that's what I was saying. If you have guests, you know how hard it's going to be to stay on topic anyway.
Yeah.
Or if you have someone talking about one thing, I mean, it's going unless you're really good hosts or a DJ or whatever, and you know how to bring them back to the topic constantly without saying, "Hey, dickhead, this is our topic."
Right.
You got to lead them back. Then it's very hard. But yeah, I mean, the best stuff is stuff that the wow factor, and people that aren't expecting. I mean, look at Howard Stern. I mean, Shock Jock. I mean, he's awesome, man. Howard Stern back in the day. You never knew what was going to be on that show, but everybody tuned in. Everybody loved him.
Back in the day, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. Well, yeah, now nobody likes him because he's 80 years old, can barely walk.
Right.
He's a lot older than I am.
Pussy.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's like 6'4" or something. I mean, how tall is he? He's like 6 something. How tall is Howard Stern? Let me switch over.
He's tall. It's just that he's become too Hollywood,
Yeah, well, yeah. After he put out that movie, he kind of sold out. I mean, hell, the money was right. Everybody would sell out.
Yeah,
true.
That's. I mean, I wasn't trying to do this for money. I just doing it for a hobby and have something to do. And
that's kind of like how we fell into it. We're like, let's just fucking do it. We were out one night. We're like, we're not doing it. Let's do it.
No, I mean, I'm here every day. Y'all are on just about it. And it's not the content I'm coming back. It's because y'all's interaction with each other. And you can tell that y'all are really good friends. Y'all care about each other's opinion. And you go back and forth. And you obviously there's not a lead or a follower. Y'all are both together on the same page. Sometimes y'all don't agree on everything, but you still, it's good camaraderie. Camaraderie.
I agree with you. I think we both agree with you on the controversy thing. It's just a fine line. We don't want to go too far into whatever political ranty show, and we both have LA entertainment careers that we don't want to ruin.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't have a political view. I could care less. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden either. I don't care. I mean, they're both idiots. I mean, Trump's an idiot because he tweets all the time, and Biden can't say a sentence without forgetting where he's even at in his name. So, I really don't. I don't look at political views or even religious. I've never been one for that, and that would be the thing is you don't bring your views to the show.
Right.
You leave that shit in check, and then you sit there and say, okay, even if someone's completely, honestly wrong and stupid, you listen to them and say, well, that's how you feel. Let's see how somebody else feels.
Yeah.
Or this is how other people are saying something, or, whatever. I mean, if I had a show and it was just a straight holler, scream, throw something through the window show, and I would never bring any kind of religious or political views into it.
Right.
Now, you got the transgender thing. Of course, me being older, I look at things a lot different.
Right.
The bathroom thing, I got kids, so I look at things different. So that's different because that's my real life things that I live out. I got kids. If a transgender male went to a girl's bathroom and my little girl's in there, well, I don't have a little girl, I have boys, but I mean, my little girl was in there. And he come out and she said, "Day, I saw his penis. I'm beating his ass."
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. That's my baby girl.
Right.
My view is if they want to go to their bathrooms, make them a bathroom of their own. Take the family bathroom out of the equation. Make that the transgender bathroom also. That way they can go in and have their own bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff like that, you don't. You can have a great show with a lot of political and religious, as long as you don't. I think if you stay out of it, as much as possible.
I think we agree. The other issue here is 40 episodes is young. Like, we're still finding our spot content wise. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like, we're just kind of banking them while we can do them. But I think we're still exploring a lot of things.
No. I mean, I see y'all and I'm like, these guys are great. They need to be doing something better. Something better, not but your show, but something better. You should have more people and growing your base and growing what you're doing. Now, also you gotta look at though. You got 42 shows. That's 42 hours. That's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I stream 9-10 hours at a time.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's 40 hours is young.
Yeah, 40 hours is young. I'm playing a game. When I'm start doing podcasts, I'll probably do 4-hour podcasts.
Okay.
And I will have people calling in and stuff like that.
Right.
That way it's fun. I mean, anything go wrong or anything can go right,
Yeah.
An hour you're rushing through a lot of stuff. Of course, you had guests on.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I've seen y'all rush through stuff that you really wanted to talk about. I'm like, well, why don't you talk about it more? But then y'all have y'all's agenda that you're going by. That's what I'm saying. The agenda's good sometimes, but then sometimes it hinders you because I've seen that in y'all. Because you're like rushing through trying to get to the next thing.
True.
And I've seen that a lot. And I'm like, well, talk about it more if you want to talk about it. You're like, no, let's talk about this now, and flip it back through it. So, yeah, I mean, scripts, okay, but I think the best content's unscripted. And it's always been fly by heel, unscripted stuff.
Like I said, I think there's a middle ground. I like to have an outline.
Maybe we just have a random show, Joe.
What did you do?
Do a random show.
Whatever you did, you're echoing real bad again.
Oh, me?
No, him.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
I didn't do anything.
Like, you're not echoing again. You must have a loose wire somewhere, buddy.
That could be.
Yeah, because at one point you echo, and then another point you didn't, bud.
Is it when we're both talking at the same time?
I don't know. Talk at the same time.
Maybe.
Maybe it's what we're doing.
No,
that's why. Huh.
No, you're not echoing. No, it's just when you come back that one time you start echoing again. Anyway, but no, man. Like I said, I think y'all would have a great presence if you just got your base going. And that's the hardest thing is get people in your room.
Yep.
That's for everybody, right? That's for gaming too.
What are y'all on? Well, gaming's a little bit easier because I was smart about it. Like, so you're in just chatting. You need to be in podcast. And
we switch off.
We've gone back and forth.
The reason why I say that, okay, so
we've gone back and forth in that.
Right. But there's so many people in just chatting. So people got a stroke. if I try to scroll down and just chatting and scroll down all the way to the bottom, my finger hurts.
Right.
Seriously. So I never scroll all the way down to the bottom. So if you go to podcast within 3 flips of my finger, you're right there at number 1 viewer or 0 viewers. So what you do, another thing that I did is I started playing games that
we want to do
had less viewers. And why I did that is if there's less viewers, that means I'm high up on I'm the 3rd or 4th one. So I turn on my phone and I have it on. I turn on my computer, I have it on a different one. So I have 4 people watching that's actually me watching. But it puts me higher in the ranks. That's why people, and so that's why people. So if you got an iPad, since you have about 5 or 6 Twitch accounts, and I know that's kind of cheating, but it helps you get higher so people can actually see you. If people don't see you, see your face, see your content, or see your headline, they're not going to click on you.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as cheating. I think this is a great strategy.
I mean, if you got an iPhone, if you got a phone, your iPad, your computer. I mean, I got a dual. I stream with dual computers, and I got iPads and stuff. So I hook up where I have 4 people on at all times. So I'm up there. If I'm at a, let me look real quick. I'm just curious. Let me.
While you're doing that, let me ask a question, and I'm actually pretty serious. Will you be our consultant for gaming and Twitch? Because we're going to switch to gaming. Not switch, but we're going to add gaming.
We want to try.
We want to try
gaming, but we've
gaming is very fun. I mean, you can. Okay, so you got different types of gamers. You got gamers that are solo gamers, that work out well. Then you got people, and if you're like a really good gamer and you are really good at PvP, then you're going to get people to watch you because you know when to make the best shots. And then you
We're not good gamers.
Well, I'm not either. I suck at PvP. I'm good at gaming. I'm good at survival games.
Right.
So yeah, you got to find your niche. If you're going to game together, it's core what kind of games that you're going to play. I don't like retro games, but they're very popular.
That's what we're going to kind of do, some retro.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Only because it's the only systems we have.
That fits in our thing, too.
And it fits in our thing.
But that's what people are popular. I mean, like Minecraft is.
No, I wouldn't play it.
I know it's godly popular, but I can't play it. I tried. I cannot play it.
I can't
no, I can't play it. But I was trying to look at this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, gaming is really nice to do. But like I said, you want to find something and start off with a game that has maybe 100 people watching, and that way you get 3 or 4 viewers.
That way,
then you find a game that has 200 people watching. You get 5 or 6 viewers from that.
We got to do our homework on that.
Right, and you go up and up and up, and it doesn't take a long time. I think I have 200 followers, and I've only streamed maybe 10 hours, 20 hours.
Okay.
When I sit down and play, though,
then you're playing.
I play for 6-7 hours at a time.
Right.
I've been wanting to stream more, but I've been busy with work. I think I'm about to sell off my company, so I'm about to have a little period. I'm trying to work some stuff out things that I want to do.
Yeah.
So right now, if you go, and I always put English because I can't speak another language. Guess what? It's just curious. So
I'm gonna put your name up, Vinny.
Oh, there you go. Sweet.
Vinny's Reboot. So people know who we're talking to.
So English in the talk shows podcast right now, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 29 people in front of you that has 5 viewers or greater.
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying. So
if I'm watching you, you got
10. We're gonna.
If you got 4, right? You got 4 people, 4 that you can set up, and 4 you can set up.
Yeah.
You got 10 people. If you got 10 people, that's gonna put you in. Let me see, ranking wise.
They put them less.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If it's 20 people in front of you.
Yeah.
If I'm using my mouse and I'm scrolling down, that's 1, 2 people. That's 2 turns, and you're at either people see you at 2 turns.
Yeah.
I'm using Browse, and I can't. It's like, how'd you even find the podcast section? It's like there's so many different categories.
So yeah, go to Browse.
Mhm.
Go to IRL is all the crazy shit.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then from that, you got just chatting. You got special events.
Right.
Talk shows and podcasts is what you're saying.
And then the ASMR, that thing I was telling you about, that's that crazy crap.
I hate ASMR. I can't listen to it.
I'm not doing it.
I know that's what I'm saying. So that would be actually a show in itself. That would be like a whole show because you would have people calling in, and your question would be, is why?
Yeah.
No, seriously. I mean,
No, I
why?
know.
Tell us why.
And that way, people can, one, either educate you, sound stupid, but it'd be a hell of a show, right?
Yeah.
So
No, I don't disagree.
That's definitely.
There's some stuff I stay away from, but I'd be happy to have someone explain to us why.
We want a hot tub so bad.
We do want to. Yeah.
They have that blow up hot tub. You know, you can have a blow up pool.
I've seen it on some channels. Yeah.
Have you seen the one with the 8 in it? They have one that has an 8 in like a little blow up pool. And he sits in it, plays it all day. Let's see if he's on right now and see if he has viewers. That shit is hilarious.
I did see it when Hassan Piker and Ethan Klein did a hot tub full of crackers after they got banned from Twitch for saying cracker. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes. I was seeing the monkey's on there. Monkey, yes, the grill's on there. He's got 2 viewers today. He usually has about 50 or 60 viewers.
I think we saw that once.
I think we saw that one.
Yeah, you got a monkey in there. But I mean, stuff like that, I mean, like, why do they even have the pools, hot tubs, and beaches? They should make a whole different platform just for that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you know, Amazon owns Twitch now. Amazon bought Twitch.
Did they?
Yeah, they've owned Twitch for a while. So that's why you got Twitch Prime and all that stuff. It's just ridiculous the things that that you can do as far as the show. But yeah, no, I mean, y'all guys are great. Y'all really are. Y'all just need to be on a little bit longer. That way people would, one, have a better chance to get to know you. Because, I mean, in an hour with you rushing through your show, people are like, I mean, you're not spending enough time with each segment or less in the segments.
Yeah.
What are you usually get about 5 or 6 segments at a time?
Yeah, about that.
It varies. Like tonight's actually,
we have a lot.
We got to go through a bunch of stuff. But
we were back, like, because we didn't do a show last week because of the holiday.
Yeah.
And all that. But.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I would. If it's not a time issue, then I would definitely lengthen the show. That way, you do more on the segment. That way, because if you're rushing through it, then you're not giving people enough time to really be interested in it.
Yeah. Or
even consume the information. Again, I'm not for the sperm glasses, but
I stand by that.
I heard that. I would laugh my ass off. I put in and told I own a Black Sheep Auto Repair, and I have some Spanish guys that own the car wash next to me, and I was telling them about it, and they're like, "Hell no!" They were like, "What are you trying to say? You're lying." I'm like, "No, I'm not. They really make glasses and forks and stuff out of sperm." They're like, "No, they don't." I'm like, "Yeah, they do."
We did our job. See, those guys might have missed it.
One guy.
That
one guy.
I think it is when y'all both talk because you were echoing really bad for some reason. I wonder why. Do you either one of y'all have the video on and not muted?
Video on.
So are you watching yourself but it's not muted?
Yeah, but we have headsets, but
it doesn't matter. It'll still go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my volume really low though, just to pick up my voice and not my headphones.
Oh, so you like hearing your voice back through your headphones?
I do this time. That's what I'm saying. I never hear my voice back through them, and now it's like,
oh, now I hear it.
It's driving me crazy.
You hear the echo, but it was like a reverb. But sometimes it's like a really bad echo, but then it reverbs down. What are you using as far as a switchboard?
We're not using a switchboard. We're just using our laptops.
Okay, so you're using a laptop with USBs. Those are USB ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Which is not ideal, but it's fast and
Yeah.
No, yeah, you got to use what you got to use. I mean, right now is most people use their phone, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people use their phone. You're talking about games, Tank Wars. So there's a thing. Okay. There's the thing called Steam. Let me get out of this game. I got killed. Somebody killed me. There's a thing called Steam.
Yeah.
And it's called World of Tanks. They have World of Tanks. They have World of Battleships. It's a free game, but a lot of older people play it. And it's pretty cool. It's not a retro game as much as what I think y'all want to do, but it's a pretty cool game. You might want to check those out. That would be a good starter game. Let me see how many people are on World of Tanks. Just curious, real quick on Twitch. Games.
Yeah, I think we got to do our research as far as.
Yeah. Oh shit! I keep switching. So I have a button that switches my keyboard from one computer to the other.
Oh.
Because I didn't want to have two keyboards.
Let's Vinny, I have to give you the light here because I want to get to our stories. But
yeah.
No, not a problem, buddy.
I mean, you're welcome to hang if you want, but
good to see you, man. Good to chat.
Oh, no problem, bud. No problem at all. I'll talk to you later, but I did give y'all my number on the PM that you got.
Awesome.
I saw that. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, man.
Thanks for your input.
No, not a problem, man. Anytime y'all want to do a collab or something, let me know. We'll take a couple of weeks and think about how you want to do it.
Maybe when we start gaming, we'll game with you.
Yeah, I'll game with you. I'll kill you, but I game with
And, or like...
let me rephrase that. If I'm on your team, I'll get you killed.
Yes.
There you go.
That's how I feel too.
I'll kill you, but I'll get you killed.
There you go.
And we could brainstorm some other ideas. Like there might be something unique we could do together. Yeah,
I mean, I say we get together and seriously say, okay, let's pick out 4 topics and do 2 hours on 4 topics.
Yeah. Maybe shorten it and then.
Right. Do 4 topics, do 2 hours, but do what I said. Take and let's get everybody together. So we'll get at least 10, 15 viewers from ourselves. Get up where people can see us. Put some kind of crazy heading on it, so it'd be like a clickbait, and then go from there. But you definitely, I mean, you got to use clickbait because that's how things are done now. I mean, unfortunately, the people don't want to really know what you're talking about. They want to clickbait, and then they click on it, and then it is what it is. And
I did it with our Brian Wilson video, and it worked out.
My shit's unfocused as hell. Anyway, y'all get back to the show, man.
All right, man. Thanks, dude. Take care.
I'll talk to you later.
Right on.
Peace.
Vinny!
Little unexpected pop in, huh?
Hey, we got him on the show, Joe.
That was sweet.
Saying we need guests.
That was.
You're like I'm sending it to him. I'll send it right now.
Yeah, I know what he needs to call in.
Yeah,
and I'd like to do that sometime, but it's another thing to figure out.
One thing at a time.
Exactly.
Where were we, man?
We were. I'm gonna go back to our show notes here.
Talking about Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead, which
I'm in the chat. Yeah, no, you showed me that mad comic.
I'm gonna watch that Beavis and Butthead. That sounds. Mike Judge is so good, man.
It's good. We didn't get through all the updates. Oh yeah, we have like the fucking Walmart.
How could we forget this?
Oh, the Walmart metaverse, Joe.
Are
you ready?
I'm ready.
I have to go for. I don't even have this image. I don't think I have this image. You got it about that.
Yeah.
I thought I had it loaded.
We're just gonna watch the video, right?
Yeah, just watch the video.
So here we go. This is this had me cracking up today.
Is it still? Yeah.
I've got so many friggin'
tabs
open.
Dude. I know. The tabs.
The tabs. No, really. Which tab is it? Here we go.
I just saw the video too. I was like, all right, what's going on with the Walmart metaverse?
So, just to set this up, we've done a lot of talking about the metaverse and how shitty and crazy it is. This is old, maybe you were saying?
I think it said it was from like 5 years ago.
So if you want to go shopping in the metaverse, here's how you do it.
Where it looks
Great.
like it's.
Looks like you need a good wine pairing.
You need a good
Take a look
wine
to your
pairing.
right.
And then again, there's no hands, there's no arms.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your
There's still
profile,
no legs.
so no need to wait for an ID check. Just place the item in your cart whenever you're ready.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll go to the store. So.
It's like Amazon with extra steps.
But it's a VR. It's a VR headset.
But why do you need that?
I'm getting a notification
Why
from
don't you
your
just
connected
click like
smartphone.
normal?
It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back?
I don't want them knowing that.
This is the funny thing. Well, your fridge has it.
I don't want my fridge talking to
This is
anybody.
the funny part.
See, yeah. That today is. I was like, why?
I saw the same thing.
Hey,
Why can't it
good
just
news.
set?
Your oil change is done.
Your oil
Your
change
vehicle
is
will be
done.
ready at the Tire and Lube Express. I've
Am I
added
in
the
the
service
store?
charge to your cart.
Will she be ready at the Lube Express?
Am I in the store, though, Joe, or not? Now we're gonna go. I don't want to do this.
You definitely saved the best for last. This TV has great reviews on Walmart.com.
Oh,
Is that a curved TV?
it's a curved. No, I don't know. It's fantastic.
Need any accessories?
Oh yeah,
Here's some
86
options
inches.
on Jet.com.
Oh man, just buying.
You got to wear the Mickey Mouse gloves.
Gotta wear the Mickey Mouse.
I don't want to wear Mickey Mouse gloves.
Vinny says that's cool as heck. He likes it. You don't have to go. You don't have to go anywhere.
Looks like that's everything
Vinny,
on
you're-
your list.
You're a
Are you ready
metaverse
to
fan?
check out with Walmart Pay?
Just check out.
This is my nightmare right here. All of this.
$947.
I'll have the TV brought out to your car.
And
Thanks
you
for shopping
didn't
at Walmart and have a great day.
even- You didn't even go.
And then you got the drone flying your TV home,
And then you didn't even go. You didn't
and
go
you
anywhere.
didn't even go. Yeah.
Oh, my hair. You didn't even go anywhere.
Where's the other people?
No, there's no car in the parking lot. You're at home.
And then I wanted to show this because I thought this was hilarious. Oh shit!
No, there was an article, and the guy was just picking it apart. He's like, I don't like this Walmart.
Here's I thought this was funny.
Wow, there you go.
Ooh, bacon is on.
Homeless.
It's like a homeless person with a VR. Oh my god!
Shit.
So
Mm,
the tweets about it today were good. Like people were talking shit.
yeah. Well, it's more metaverse, Joe. We don't really like it.
Everything I see new, every new update about the metaverse
People
makes
like
me
it.
hate it more.
I hate it. We don't like it. I think we need to just kill it. We need to kill it before it's thing.
Right? You know who has to go? Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you think so?
We got to cut it off at.
Oh, I lost
Ooh.
the stream.
Am I still? See, now I can't hear myself. That's what's so crazy,
I
man.
lost the stream, so you gotta continue to live.
I know, but why could I hear myself?
Did Mark kick me off?
This is what I'm saying.
Did
I could-
Mark kick me off?
I don't know. I could only hear myself before. It's Anyway, okay. I'm gonna line up the next story here while
I'm gonna reboot my.
while Jason does a Jason's reboot.
Do a Jason reboot.
You've heard of Vinny's reboot. Have you heard of Jason's reboot?
See, I'm worried about even doing a 4-hour stream
Well,
on my computer.
it's like every new idea has a whole element of tech to consider, So our next one is,
Well,
know,
just start doing it.
yeah,
Come on.
we talked about the James Webb Telescope. This would be a story that Vinny probably thinks is boring. Probably thinks that we're boring everybody with this. I don't know. He might be right. No, but the James Webb Telescope,
So
it deployed.
it was launched. Yeah, so there's pictures there. There's 3.
Oh, here we
It was
go.
Launched. If you can put them on there.
Let's put them up.
It did launch, I think, just after Christmas. So it is in the orbit.
I gotta go to the. Oh man, see, this is a whole new world. A whole new world. Okay, here we go. Launched. That's it. Damn. That shit's crazy.
I'm coming back in.
Here he comes. Guys, act natural. Now I can hear myself again.
Act natural. No, so it finally hit that's the second stage where it deployed.
Okay. So walk me through this. This is the first stage?
That's when it lifted off. It's
It
kind
lifted
of
off.
it unfolds like a transformer, dude.
See, but I don't know what it launching this involves.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe it went from that to this, you know?
It's better than the Hubble. Oh, dude, I did hear some info on it.
Okay.
They said the telescope it was in another video. I saw it probably a week ago. They said it can read details on a penny from 24 miles away.
Holy shit.
And they're sending it 1 million miles away from Earth. So it's got to unfold and then make the journey. So there's like 3 steps, 8 steps. I don't know how many. Launch is one. This is the second. It's like unfolding. It's like a transformer, dude.
Right.
It's like unfolding. The mirrors, and they're saying it's going to be 10 years, maybe a little longer. But
Till what?
that's going to work.
Oh, okay.
So
So we're retrieving
it's not going to be as long as Hubble because Hubble was closer. Sorry. But yeah.
Well, we're gonna update this with images
once we get an image.
It's not going to be 10 years till we get an image, I hope.
I just want it. No. But it launched. I know we talked about it launching and then.
Yep.
So I just wanted to update that it did launch.
It did launch.
And it looks exactly like our first story. What are you watching?
What are we watching?
What'd you watch? You watch over the break? We just want to create a whole new category.
This is our new category.
I think this is kind of like what Vinny was saying. Like, find what you're doing. What are you watching this week? You watching anything?
Finding what you're doing involves a lot of trial and error. Yeah.
In the last...
And we're media guys.
Since Christmas. I haven't
Yes.
seen you since before Christmas.
Yes.
So what did you watch? You said you watched more stuff.
I did. So we talked before Christmas. We talked about our favorite Christmas movies.
Right, we're talking about Christmas
then-
movies and that shitty list.
Yeah, that shitty list. And I never get time to sit and watch stuff that I like. Finally, I did watch a few things. Namely, I watched Don't Look Up.
You watched Don't Look Up. You liked it, right?
That's a complicated question. I was entertained. I like Adam
I was
McKay.
entertained. I like Adam McKay.
I was entertained. I did not. I thought the message was stupid. I thought
It made us all feel stupid. Like we would if that was happening. But the hashtag shit, I'm like,
that was accurate.
this is exactly people were doing the fucking launch challenge in their face with
That was accurate.
it felt very TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what we were
But-
fucking stupid.
Yes, but I had some problems with it as far as the meaning, like the overall takeaway.
Right.
I wish I had taken more notes about what I thought, but I know I was not happy with certain characterizations.
Did you love Timothy Chalamet? Like, why was he in another?
No,
fucking
I'm tired
movie?
of that guy. Actually, okay.
Why was he in another fucking movie? So he
You know
made
what?
4 movies this year.
So that's what I thought at first, but I actually did like him in it.
You like that character?
No. I thought it was. That's the other thing. They just had these characters that were popping in, and it's why? Why did you need the Timothy Chalamet character?
No reason.
There's no reason. But I thought he was good. But I thought it was too whimsical of a movie. It was it wasn't anchored very well in what it was trying to say. It just had these weird characters, and I was trying to care, but
take care or grasp it, but like you've seen this movie before, asteroid gonna hit Earth.
Right.
I think the risk,
But it wasn't serious.
No, it's not. It's more serious about how fucked up we are.
But I didn't think it did a good job delivering that message. I guess is the point I'm trying to make.
And how like they become memes.
Like that was good.
Like he becomes like a Fauci kind of scientist.
Yes.
Right.
So that, and I could see where they were.
That's like Adam McKay's doing that. He's doing like basically he probably wrote this, right before the pandemic or went with it as it was
Absolutely.
happening. They shot it during the pandemic.
Well, it's a convergence of climate change, COVID.
Climate change for sure. Leo, huge guy on climate change. This is him making a climate change movie, I think, too.
Which I guess what I'm trying to say is
personal. Is that
I saw where they were going with it, and I thought it was A, dumb, and B, not done. Like they didn't deliver the message well, in my opinion. It was very like overly simplistic. Like
I get the dumbness.
It was a caricature.
It's a caricature.
Of those types of like whatever type of people they were trying to portray.
Right.
It wasn't anchored in enough meaning that I think they were trying
because
to
it wasn't a true story. So that's I think why I feel it's not anchored. Right.
But did you see Greenland?
I didn't see Greenland.
Like that was
anchored.
That was more anchored. Yeah.
Whereas like Adam McKay, like The Big Short, that's anchored in the huge housing crisis. All that shit was real.
Yes. Okay. So this is where I should say, forget my Greenland comparison because that's a whole different type of movie.
I'm just same director, right?
Yes, that's a better. Let's talk about that. The Big Short was trying to tell us something that happened in a way that was educational, meaningful, and entertaining.
Right.
This movie was entertaining, but beyond that, I was like, "What are you trying to say?"
Right.
I know because of media what he was trying to say. But it wasn't done well story-wise.
Makes sense because it deals with futuristic shit too, and we're not there. But maybe there is a fucking plane for 2,000 people. Who knows?
But it also felt like a sketch.
I feel like that one guy was very sketch. It was like Elon Musk,
yes,
Mark Zuckerberg, all wrapped into one fucking person.
Exactly.
Right.
That you're trying to do too much. That's like you're just drawing. When you go to the
actor was, but it was like you're playing all these guys.
Yeah.
One character,
which was like trying to do too much.
Right. Like we'll put in the drones, and they're gonna do this. And kind of all those guys into one character. I was like, I get it, but it's not. I don't like that guy.
The same with Leo. Yeah. It's like, yes, I get what they're trying to do with him with the Fauci comparison, but then it's like, oh, he's just this shallow guy that. I don't want to spoil it, but has this relationship.
I think people saw it. I think people saw it.
Yeah, with the anchor or whatever, he has that relationship, and it's like, who is he even? Like, we thought he loved his wife. Like, what motivated him? Fame.
Fame.
I don't know. Something was lacking. I don't know how to say it.
There's the rewatchability isn't there.
Right.
Like The Big Short. Right?
True.
I mean, I love his work, but. It's crazy to think of, like he made Talladega Nights, and then made like this. It's crazy.
And I like what he did. That's what's hard for me is I like his tone.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I liked it. I mean, it made me scared of how dumb some of us are.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why Ariana Grande was in it.
That's another one. Like, why? That was so bad.
At one point, like me and Yaz are like, yeah, what's just going on? Why is this? Is this a concert now? Like, are we watching a concert?
Right. And that went on too long. Like,
and I guess the joke is like, that's how fucking stupid. If something was happening, we'd make this big event, and they would milk it for every fucking.
Exactly.
And that's the joke.
It was too obvious. The joke's too obvious.
But just the bit was too long.
The bit was too long.
It was too long of a bit.
I felt condescended to. Like, you think you're the smart Hollywood guy, and this is your summary of humanity?
Yeah.
Shallow. Sorry, shallow.
But it was a big Netflix movie. I'm glad we both watched it.
Me too. I wanted to like it so bad.
I was, I think, hoping for more than I got.
Yeah.
I was hoping for more.
I thought Meryl Streep was annoying. I don't know, man. The more I talked about it, the more I realized I didn't like it that much.
But she's like, yes, my girlfriend had an excellent point. It's like she's playing like female version of what Trump would be.
Yes. But again, it was a caricature. Like Trump was nothing like that.
Like smoking and
yeah. And even if you hate him, it's like I still think she wasn't capturing it.
That was maybe it's her interpretation of it too. Like I don't know if that was written or if it's like they kind of improv. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just felt like she was going too obvious. Everyone was doing the most obvious version of the character possible.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the nuance? There was no nuance.
Yeah. Did you like Jennifer Lawrence?
I did for the most part. Yeah. I thought she was too much of like a Reddit like science chick.
Yeah.
So that annoyed me again.
Because that's a cliche, right?
It's a cliche. Everyone was a cliche.
Yeah. The NASA guy, the fucking Pentagon guy that's selling them shit.
Yeah.
Which was
that
was funny.
That was funny.
She was like, $10? She's like, no, they're free. It's the White House.
I actually really liked that part. So there's my plus.
There's moments. There's moments.
There are moments. There were other moments too. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not, I'm not going to think of like, oh, every Christmas I'm going to watch this movie again, though. It's like,
No, exactly. Even The Big Short I'd watch again,
I think I have. I've seen that on TV and I watched it again. Like, this was a good movie.
I'd watch it for Margot Robbie alone.
I did watch Boba Fett. I started watching Boba Fett, Joe. I like sci-fi. Man. I was telling you about the Parks and Rec reference about Boba Fett climbing out of the Sarlacc pit.
That's crazy.
But look at this image. This will make you happy.
Okay.
Look at fucking Boston
No.
Dynamic robots are in Star Wars, Joe.
Blind me.
I screen grabbed it like, dude, they're actually using robots in a sci-fi.
Don't they realize they're letting them into the culture by doing this? Why are they letting them in?
It's right in there. It's right in the history.
I hate those fucking dogs so much.
And there's like 4. One stumbles. I'm like, oh, there's the Boston Dynamic robots, Joe.
Supposed to be cute.
Yeah, this girl's like,
oh my god,
hurting them. I don't know. I just can't imagine that day on set.
Yeah. Do you think
Boston
they got
Dynamics? I'm sure they did, because it was definite cutaway. Like, oh, they're robots.
But like, do you think Boston Dynamics had I'm sure they did. God.
So I watched it. I was like, oh, looks like a cutaway. I was like, if you haven't seen on TikTok the Sarlacc pit reference that Patton Oswalt did.
Do you want to play it?
Can you play that clip? I can send it to you. I'll send it to you.
I might be able to find it too.
I'll just send it to you. I sent it to.
So
it was hilarious. All the nerds were going.
The perfect nerd convergence here: Star Wars, Patton Oswalt, and Parks and Rec. That's why I think they were all soy facing over it.
No, and it was a rant. Like he was trying to.
Oh, never mind. I thought it froze.
Oh, it was just burping and
farting. Just kidding.
I saw a lot of people talking about this, so it was funny. Can you put this on? I don't know if you can. I sent it to you.
Oh, here, I just got it. Okay. Twitter.com.
Twitter.com. How's the Twitter?
I need to get more involved.
Yeah.
Same with Twitch. The stuff Vinny was saying, I was like,
We gotta do we have to pick a topic, and that's the entire episode. Like ASMR, why?
I mean, that's one way to go. Yeah.
I think you have to get 2 friends to call in, 5. We have call-in guests, and they just show up.
Colin.
Just, it's literally, and I have to. Jon Favreau wrote this episode, and it was directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Okay.
It is shot for shot what Patton Oswalt's rant was 9 years ago.
9 years ago. That's a good thing to bring up. 9 years ago. Let's see the nerd convergence here.
Pan down from the twin suns of Tatooine. We are now close on the mouth of the Sarlacc pit. After a beat, the gloved Mandalorian armor gauntlet of Boba Fett grabs onto the sand outside the Sarlacc pit, and the feared bounty hunter pulls himself from the maw of the sand beast.
Okay, this is exactly...
And we realize that he survived his fall during the battle at Jabba's palace ship.
So good, dude. Hilarious.
I'm not a huge Star Wars guy.
Shot for shot. I think Favreau played into that.
I think that was smart,
knowing that the fans love that.
Yep.
You know,
that was smart.
I think
honestly,
the end of the rant in the show is like he brings it to like Thanos and like Marvel, and he's like, all the universes come together because Thanos, and then
does he really?
Yeah, in this whole rant, the whole rant is hilarious.
They were talking about that shit 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I know.
And actually, it looks well done. Like I
don't
want to see
well
it
done.
now.
I gotta watch today. I didn't watch because I was flying, but I started that, so I'm watching that.
It's weekly.
It's a weekly show. You watch The Voyeurs?
Oh my god, did I watch The Voyeurs?
You gotta tell me about The Voyeurs.
First of all, me and Kelsey started it together. She fell asleep like twice. So I've watched the movie basically 2.5, 3 times.
Okay.
Because every night it was like, I gotta restart it because he fell asleep last night. But the movie's basically porn. I'll say that.
Was this the one on Prime? You said the shots were cinematography was interesting.
Yes,
or
because
like
it's
trick camera shots or something.
Well, it's a crazy concept, and I guess how should I show it? I'll just show it cover of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything. I looked it up before we did the show, but
here. I just don't know if I should show a scene or you know what I mean.
Just tell me what the premise is.
Here you go. So, first of all, it has this chick who's in every show and movie in the world right now.
Okay. Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
Yep.
She's getting a shit ton of work in the past few years.
That's good.
She
was on Euphoria.
Yes. Euphoria. There was a show called like Everything Sucks or Life Sucks or something. She was in Broken Glass or Sharp.
I think I watched one episode of Everything Sucks. And I was like, I'm like, this sucks.
It spoke to me because it was like a 90s.
About VHS 90s. Did they have cameras or something?
In that show? Yeah, they made some.
Yeah, not this show.
Not this.
But she's on that too.
Yeah.
All right, so The Voyeurs is like a sexy show.
It's very sexy. So this couple moves into an apartment. They realize the people across from them have no blinds or anything. So they keep talking and they watch them to like spice their relationship up. Then it turns into this whole
murder,
like thriller. I'm not going to spoil, but there's a little, there's an element of who's watching who, obviously. But that's what I said. I was like, this is so obvious. But then there's like this other twist. It was pretty good, to be honest.
It's a movie, though.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of sex, very hot and heavy.
And Kelsey fell asleep.
Yes. Yes.
All right, I might check it out. I don't know.
She fell asleep because she falls asleep during everything. Don't let my wife falling asleep
Ruin the
influence. Yeah,
Okay.
because she falls asleep at everything.
Okay.
Hey, it's fun. What else is there to say?
I don't know. I'll check it out.
You should.
It's
good.
decent. I like that Euphoria show. Everyone loves that show.
I think it's well done.
Who's
It's
the
a
guy?
bummer.
Justice Smith. I don't know who that is. The guy?
That's the guy. He has a weird voice.
Okay.
Euphoria was like depressing.
Okay, so depressing.
It's like dark, don't you think? You said you watched?
Dark. I watched a little bit of it, yeah, but it's really good, right?
It's very well done.
Yeah. I didn't finish it, but
that was The Voyeurs. It's
The Voyeur.
You should watch it.
The Voyeurs. I'm not into voyeuristic.
No?
Maybe.
Like, did you ever see 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams? What did you think of that? About that?
I like that, but it was dark, right? But I was seeing him in a dark light, so
yes,
he's always been that comic guy. It was nice to see a range.
I thought that was a great movie. This reminded me of it in some ways.
Okay. You want to do yours? You watched since Christmas movie. You said Better Watch Out.
Oh yeah, I watched this last night.
Said this was dark as well, right?
It is actually. Yeah.
This one I hadn't heard of, but like a Home Alone-ish.
It's basically, and I won't talk too long about this, but it's basically Home Alone with, how do I say this? It's like a sociopathic, dark, violent Home Alone.
You've had some weird movie watching experiences.
Well, I'm going to say that I'm glad because none of these platforms ever update their fucking movies.
Right.
So every night I'm like,
this is it. This is all we have.
There's like nothing new, nothing interesting. And I'm like, what am I paying for?
Right.
Like all these movies suck.
I constantly am searching what's new on Netflix this month. What's new on Hulu this month? What's new on every single time. Every beginning of the month I look what's coming out. What would have to be aware of.
Doesn't it get annoying?
It's annoying.
And you know what else I'm tired of? Series.
A series?
Like I'll see a good thing and I'll be like, I'm gonna watch this, and it's like episode 1 of 8. Okay. I'm not gonna sit through 8 episodes.
Well, like a Boba Fett, I'm in. It's episode 2. I'm in.
Which is great if it's good, but some things it's like I just make it a movie. Like I don't want to watch 10 episodes. You know.
Yeah,
that's just something I've been thinking lately.
Oh, we got a comment.
This is driving me nuts. Oh my god.
Sorry, man. Oh, I watched Being the Ricardos, the Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah. The Nicole Kidman plays Lucy.
Not good.
I don't know.
Should have been Deborah Messing.
She did that one skit where she basically copied the Vegemite, whatever.
Who copied?
Deborah Messing. She did a scene, and that's why all the fans went nuts. Like, she just did it perfectly, but that wasn't what Aaron Sorkin. His timeline was all messed up. I don't think he cared about. But you know who's really good is J.K. Simmons.
He's always good, huh?
He's amazing. He plays Fred, like the neighbor.
Oh, right. Forgot about that guy.
Amazing. I'm like, I feel like I'm watching Fred, not J.K. Simmons.
Do you think Aaron Sorkin didn't have the passion for this?
No, I think he had the passion, but it's like Javier Bardem is Ricky.
I'm actually pulling up a picture here. I want to see.
I don't know. Like he's a little too big. I feel like Ricky Ricardo was a smaller guy.
I think that's fair. It's fair to say.
Like he's definitely bigger. But the comparison, he just looks bigger, you know?
I just wanted to look at a picture.
Go to the next one. Go to the one to the right of that.
Hold on. Okay. Damn
She's
it.
in the green. Or the left. Either one.
This?
Yeah, that one or that one.
I want it full screen. Yeah, there we go.
Go. Or
Which one
go
is
the
it?
other one. I don't know. He just looks bigger than.
He doesn't. He looks like Dean Martin. He doesn't look like.
Yeah. And he did good, but
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong thing.
I feel like just his. Go the one on the left.
This.
Go left of that.
This.
Yeah, go there.
Okay.
I guess that's ABC7. Yeah. I don't know. The timeline's all weird. Like I tried looking up the episode and was like, that's not that season even.
Mm-hmm.
But it really showcased how she like helped produce the show. Talks about her physical comedy, which was all great. I just don't think she did a good job.
I'm gonna be honest. She doesn't. I like Nicole Kidman for a lot of reasons. I think
Yeah, I
she's
just don't think she did.
aged very well, but she doesn't strike me as like the same temperament or the same like type of person as Lucille Ball.
Yeah. Me neither. And it's
Is it worth watching?
it's worth.
Like I don't.
It's
have
on Prime. It's on Prime. I mean,
Is it
whatever.
entertaining?
Yeah.
Because I kept scrolling through it, and I was like, looks boring. That's what I kept thinking, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. It was okay, but like I wasn't like, you gotta watch this. I'm sure it's all the Oscar push right now, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, what was the best fucking movie you saw last year?
Did you care about I Love Lucy though?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and Yasmin loved it, so she was like, we gotta watch it. I was like, sweet.
I know a lot of people.
She like grew up with it. I remember watching it, reruns of it, you know.
Yeah. Like I remember people telling me
There's
like, the chocolate
moments. There's
show, which I
moments
watched.
when she is like reenacting stuff that she did on the show, and she does that perfectly. It's the other shit. I'm like, I don't know if Lucy was like that.
Right.
Which is like that's where, and it cuts back and forth the timeline. You're like, what the fuck? Where are we? Are we before they got married? Or are they after? Are we?
I don't like that.
You know.
But you know what's funny? Some people can be great actresses or actors,
Yeah.
and it doesn't mean they were right for the role. Like obviously Nicole Kidman can mimic anything.
Right.
She's amazing, you
Right.
know.
Right.
Doesn't make it. Maybe Sun Newbie would have been better. I don't know.
Yeah.
A new person. Anyway, maybe I'll check it out.
The girl that plays, what's the neighbors?
Damn it! Now that you said,
Why can't I'm fucking starting to drink? Sorry.
Ethel.
She was like I didn't know her. I was like, who's this person?
Hmm.
I know everyone else, but I don't know. She was on like Goliath, but that's it.
I'm really curious who played her. Vivian Vance. Who's Vivian Vance?
Yeah, in advance.
Oh, that's the old actress. No, okay.
No, that's the old.
Obviously, I'm trying to find who. Nina Arianda. What? Oh, okay.
I don't think, but then I was like, did she get the gig because she already does a Prime show?
Do you think what
I
does
don't
she
know.
do?
I don't know. Is she like everyone else? Javier Bardem? Like, I don't know.
Was he good?
There's one part, Joe, that blew my mind. I will
Mhm.
tell you right now. It becomes a documentary from the 90s.
For what reason?
And they fake, I think it was like that DeLorean fucking movie where I'm like, what? Am I watching a documentary?
Uh-huh.
It made no sense. I'm like, why is this even in the fucking movie? It takes you out of that completely.
You know, it's
And I don't know what the fuck that is. And like, why are they doing an interview with like not even the real, it's actors playing
yeah.
the producer, the fucking writer.
Why are people doing that so much now?
I don't know.
That's the chick, right?
Oh, that's the chick.
Yeah.
So she's playing. What's the character's
Ethel.
name? Ethel.
Because no, that's such a common thing people are doing now.
It doesn't make sense. So they cast like two versions of the actor, older version from the 90s, and they're like shooting a sit-down interview, and they're like, "Oh, when we were on the set," I'm like, "That's not even the same person."
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I was like, "This." I'm just watching this.
Have you heard of Scenes from a Marriage? That's on HBO. Same thing in that.
Okay.
They do like this whole breaking the fourth wall with like they've got like producers and people and with masks on because of COVID, and they like show them setting up, and it's like I don't understand why you keep doing like we don't want to see that.
Yeah.
At least I don't. You know.
I don't know. Like if you're following that story of Lucy and Desi and all this, this is what I want to see.
Yeah. How does the documentary breaking
has nothing to do with it?
That's weird.
They'd like fill in time. It's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I was like, why did I need that? Just fucking write that.
That's so.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
so
super weird. It's super weird.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like an artistic choice that is not working.
Choice. I was like, yeah.
People are doing shit like that now.
All right, and that's what we're watching, I guess, this week.
That's where did we miss anything?
I don't think.
Oh, you watched How It Ends.
I watched How It Ends. I did watch that on the plane. It was good. It made me miss LA.
There's a movie called How It Ends from 2018, which I kept thinking that I had seen it.
It was another movie.
There's two different movies. They're both about the end of the world.
But I talked about it on last show,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it. It was good.
I'm gonna check that out still.
Yeah. How It Ends.
Plane movies, man. It's a good place to catch up.
Plane movies, dude.
That's where
I watched game shows. I watched like morning game shows.
On the plane?
Yeah. Because they have DirecTV. I was watching like Price is Right. Which was totally COVID spread. It looks weird. Your brain is like, what?
That is weird.
Fuck.
I don't want us to get used to this world.
I don't like it.
I was telling Kelsey when we have kids, I'm going to not even mention this period of time to them. Like, what's the point?
Didn't exist.
Yeah. Like, oh, it was pathetic. Movies sucked. People wear masks. It looks stupid. Like, no, I don't. I'm not going to tell them.
Do you think the Roaring 20s are coming back? A
No.
resurgence?
No, I don't.
You think we're too fucked up?
Yes. I think our country is hell.
With TikTok and everything?
Yeah. Like, that was fun. Nothing's fun now. Everything sucks now.
That was about like I'm talking about 100 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Like architecture, fucking music.
Yep.
There was a big jump. You don't think that's going to happen again?
No, because nothing's interesting now. Like, metaverse, is that going to be our... People are going to look back and be like, hey, things were popping. They had the metaverse. No, the metaverse looks retarded. It looks so stupid. Everyone knows it. No one's going to be celebrating that in 100 years. They're going to be like, thanks for ruining our world, people, 100 years ago. And we're going to be like, yeah, well, we're dead. What can we tell you? Sorry. I'm not very hopeful. I don't like this era, man. I really don't.
We got to end the virus, man.
I wish this was the 80s. I wish I was in anything.
Oh, I miss the 80s. I miss the 80s, too.
But hey, we got some more dystopian stuff to talk about. So.
Can we talk about the DoorDash story? We still have that?
Yes, let's talk about it.
We're already pushing 150.
I know.
Holy shit. Well, I'm glad Vinny came on, man. Thanks for
Me
coming
too.
on, Vinny.
It was a little
DoorDash CEO.
Oh, wait.
Oh, this is, well, it's in here, but this is, I want you to read this because the DoorDash CEO says that every single employee has to make at least one delivery.
Yes, they have to make one delivery.
And apparently this coder didn't like that.
This guy who's making more money than
yes,
I'll ever see in my life per
you
year.
could see that.
Well, you know
But
what I mean. Like,
go down.
Yeah.
He
has a complaint.
He had a complaint.
Oh, it's called the We Dash program.
It's called the We Dash. Go down a little bit. So look, right there. Even the CEO will deliver at least one delivery a month.
If the
Just
CEO's not
so
complaining,
everybody knows.
Why is
they
this guy
do.
complaining?
This is how the interaction is. You can learn how the app works. I understand that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's a great idea.
It is actually not a bad idea.
This guy, zoom in a little bit.
This guy who makes $400K a year,
$400K a year.
he's not
Hilarious.
happy.
Go down. DoorDash making engineers deliver food.
Oh yeah. So
Wait, no, keep going. Was it further up? It was up. It was up.
I think it starts here.
Oh, right there.
Mandatory We Dash starts from next year. You need to dash once a month. Will be tracked in performance reviews. What the actual fuck?
What the actual fuck?
I didn't sign up for this. There was nothing in the job description about this. Bro, chill out.
I love this rant. I love this rant.
Is he wrong?
It's not wrong.
It is not in the job description. That's true.
Not at all.
He's
The
right.
Code.
I still think he's a pussy.
But,
Like, come on, man.
but it was on some weird site. I don't even know what it was.
It was Blind.
Blind.
Which neither of us had heard of.
No.
This is what Blind looks like. It's very weird.
I mean, they're making. Is it fake?
No, it's real. Like, what is it? Should I sign up? What's Blind? This is his rant. TC 400K.
They got a lot.
I want to see what people said. Oh, I kind of sign
You
up.
gotta remember, Joe.
Oh, here we go. Can't tell if serious or troll.
It's like Twitter.
If serious, what the fuck? Not acceptable in any way. Okay, boring.
I know. It looks like Twitter. Kind of looks like Twitter.
Right. But I get what the CEO's going for, you know?
I totally get what. I think. Is it a bad idea?
I don't think...
Is it a bad idea? Like to understand the app, to
No.
understand what everybody's going through. I get, but he probably learned if there's any like anger, he's like, I know how to do this. I studied. I know how to write this code.
Which is why I sympathize, because it's like, that's actually not my job. But they're not asking you to do it once a week.
Just one time.
Just one time. Like,
It's the worst day of work of your life.
oh, it's a whole day? I thought it was just
Or it's
one
one
meal.
job. One job.
Vinny says for 400K a year, I would hand feed them that order. Me too, Vinny.
I'd make the fucking food.
Yeah, exactly.
Hire me. I don't care. Like, oh.
I'd probably suck dick for them. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Sorry, it's a family show. All right.
That's a family show.
Have you not ever watched Undercover Boss? They learn a lot. Yeah.
Same kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
a very, very undercover boss. Very
Yeah.
undercover boss.
It's an interesting idea they're doing.
I like it. I like it.
I think the guy's complaining a little too much, to be honest, but I could be wrong.
Well, I just saw that. I was like, I think I saw that last week, and I was like, I gotta tell Joe about this if he didn't see it.
It's
So.
pretty crazy. If it's just one delivery, just
Just
do it,
just
man.
do it.
In the time you wrote that post, he could have done it. Come on. First, you got to
20
sign up for Blind, which no one knows what that is.
half an hour,
Yeah.
hour delivery,
Probably half an hour, 45
probably
minutes.
in your neighborhood.
Yeah. 45 would be like, oh, I have to
An
go
hour.
across, you know, maybe an hour.
All right. And our last story, Joe. We're talking about this. We'll end on something cool.
Let's end on something cute. I've got a lot of videos for
It's
this.
CES 2022. It's happening right now, Joe.
Sure is.
The BMW iX Flow color changing paint.
Yes.
BMW has created a car that will. Sorry, I'm getting tired.
It's okay. I've got 3 videos for this. We're
I
gonna,
have this one picture of this car that changes color.
so we all know only assholes drive BMWs. That's a thing between me and my wife.
Okay.
We don't like BMW drivers.
All right.
Having said that, this is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Do this. Look at how crazy that is. And that's like a cell phone video.
That's the thing. It's a cell phone.
Fuck.
So we're not watching like bullshit. This is a real, like, that's nuts,
Yes.
man.
Play it again.
What do they call it? The ink? You said it was
The iX Flow.
I
think- They said they used like
Holy shit! How does it fucking do that?
it's color changing, dude.
Oh my god, it's
You
so weird.
Change the color of your car by a button.
I want Mercedes to do this.
No, I think that's what the CES is a little car stuff. I think it's in Vegas, but
Let's watch this one. This is the one I saw first today.
look at this. Look
Oh,
at
wait.
Vinny's comment. A cop's nightmare.
Yes.
totally, Vinny.
That's true. This was on TikTok.
This is
that
a
car
okay.
looks pure white right now. And boom!
Yeah.
Look at that! Everything but the gas cap.
It's weird to see in real time, right?
Oh my
Like
So
to
weird
see
to
it.
see.
And the patterns.
Only if we don't have that big nose here.
It's crazy. That car looks.
I got it.
pure
Like every
white
time
right
I
now.
watch it, I'm like, what?
Boom!
Dude,
Look at that! Everything but the gas
That's
cap.
wild.
Or the electric cap.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Look at this. Electric signals.
The BMW. What
This
is
is
that,
from
9?
Vinny. Thank you, Vinny.
iX Flow uses a body wrap cut to hug the contours of the vehicle. When stimulated by electrical signals, the electrophoretic technology brings different color pigments to the surface, causing it to take on the preferred color. Damn. Let's do one more while we're still talking about it.
It doesn't make you drive better, though, Joe.
No, that
That's
was
the joke. That was Yasmin's joke. Like, does it make you drive
No,
better?
That's what
No.
I'm saying. BMW drivers suck. Like every time me and Kelsey are in the car with we're like BMW, and they always cut in front of me without a blinker. Like, so no, she's completely right. They like make them not assholes. That's what they need. Not color changing, driver change. They need
Is it-
driver changing.
Is it? Well, I think Cadillac. I saw there's this self-driving Cadillac car too. I saw.
Oh, yeah?
I think CES is this week, so we may have another car.
So we might see some more like.
We might have another update on the car thing next week.
I just thought this was cool because it's at night, so it's like it really does look.
Is
pretty.
it just black, white, gray?
That's
That's
what I'm wondering.
crazy. That's crazy.
I know, man.
Like, can it be red?
That's what I'm wondering. Every video we've seen is just these colors. They must have just debuted this one.
Wow.
Is that a gas tank? Why doesn't that ever change? That thing in the back there. Even the rims change. Wait, is that no? Do
No,
they?
the rims don't change. Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did
my
change.
God.
What?
That's fucking insane.
Wow. I don't know. It's interesting, man.
It is interesting. I'm actually kind of blown away by that.
The BMW iX Flow, dude.
And I say that as a BMW hater. Here's the price. Here's what the price starts at.
Oh, $83,000.
Guess I won't be getting this anytime soon.
Well, you got to be a coder.
Yeah.
And do some door dashes.
I wish I was anything but what I am. I wish I was making half that guy's salary.
Ah. Well, Happy New Year. Happy Screw Year, as my grandmother used to say.
Happy screw you. I'm going to kick that nerd's ass for complaining about his job. Yeah, happy screw you.
Thank you, Vinny, for joining us on the show. And
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you for your, look,
check out
I wasn't
Vinny's reboot.
I wasn't really psyched to hear the input at first, but I warmed up to it.
What the input of the
Vinny's
Is that-
input.
why? Well, because it makes you think of how we have to do our channel.
No, because some of it, we've talked about some of that stuff.
Yes.
And I don't like, I
No,
tell this to
that's
my
right.
wife all the time. I hate when people tell me stuff I've already thought about. Like, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Well, I'm glad. I'm
But,
glad you're watching.
I liked his in. I
I
saw
like.
where he was.
I like that he shared the sperm story with someone else.
I liked
Sperm
that.
cup. That was good, Vinny. Thank you. for
Yes. Thank you, Vinny. No, he was right on. And look, I know.
that. No, he cares. He cares, Joe.
I know. But we're an open book.
Yes,
He tells us what he thinks. I'm saying how I react.
And we got to game with him. We have to game with him, man. So we
Yes.
do have to game with him.
I came around, is what I'm trying to say. I came around to the input. We do have to game. He said he's going to kill us,
By the way,
and not in a good way. He meant because he
didn't know
sucked,
that.
and I suck.
but we could get more eyeballs on our channel.
Great.
So
Stay tuned. This is one of our first 2-hour shows.
We had another 2 hour. We had a guest.
We did.
It was a subtle guess, but you can like our page. Here's our links page, guys. And our Streamlabs donations. We've got to Streamlab it, dude. No, we're all over the place.
I thought it was fun. You know, our show is like an open book.
Yeah.
We're very transparent.
And we're learning, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's learn some more things in 2022.
That's our resolution. Happy screw year.
There's one more thing. One more thing in 2022.
Yeah. One more thing.
Let's do some ASMR.
Oh, God, please. Please, no.
No, I like his idea. Like, let's just
Yeah.
have an ASMR call-in episode. Tell us.
I like it too because I'm so resistant to it. That's how I know I need to hear someone tell me, you know, because I hate ASMR so much.
We'll fine-tune it, man.
Look, he's just milking it.
Hey, let's get to 43, all right?
Let's get to 43.
Let's get to 43.
Let's get to 50. Even 50 is like,
Let's set a goal.
yeah.
Let's get to 50. We got to at least one game or watch along or something by 50.
Definitely the watch
This
along.
is another 10 window. We got to do something too.
Agreed.
So,
Hell yeah.
all right, man. Have a good night, sir.
See you guys.
Vinny, see you. And thank you guys for watching the replay. If we do. Peace.
Peace.